Well, welcome. My name is Len Pratt, and I'm going to show you a sneak preview of the Clearwater Creek Preserve Trail development now underway. It's underway with the participation of Rice Creek Watershed, who's clearing out what is the Clearwater Creek bed, removing trees, cleaning it up, making it so the water flows easier. And I'm going to give you an orientation here. You see that red star? That red star is right here. It's a trail access which starts right there where my car is parked. In we go to that star. That's where my car is parked, and we're going to walk in here and give you a sneak preview of all of this. Kind of like walking into an enchanted forest of sorts. Got trees that provide a canopy over the top. And to think that this is all right next door to Fable Hill. And direct access here at that cul-de-sac. And I'm going to show you the other point of entry too, through our villa community. I think most of us are charmed by a walk like this, you know, in nature. All of the natural things that occur when you get out. And this is a seasonal thing too. This park will be open year round. Here we're in the summer and things are really greened up, but in the fall, leaves start to change color, start to fall on the ground and takes on a different look. Of course, the winter itself. And the plan is to have these trails open in the winter too, for those that would like to snowshoe, cross-country ski, kind of fun to think about. And of course in the spring, you know, when things start to green up, right here, a very natural setting to take it all in. As I mentioned, this is done in conjunction with Rice Creek Watershed. And we're going to come up here to the creek and to get a preview of what's going on. This work is ongoing and it's not complete, but at least you can begin to see what's going to be a great improvement to our Clearwater Creek Preserve. Now I'm going to stop when we get up here to the creek side and I'll show you what the clearing looks like. Both sides have been cleared, opening this all up and providing this very, very important clearing of some of the obstacles that, as you can see, they're not done yet, but so the water can flow more freely. See if I can get a view up in here. There it is. It bends up there, bends around the corner. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you up to approximately where this, show you on the map, there'll be a bridge, culvert bridge, right there. And we're just south of it. Just a little bit further walk and you'll see where that'll be conceptually going in. Just go up here a little further. And as we turn here now, we'll go in to an area here that'll include an extension of the trail through what is described as a boardwalk. And the boardwalk is that area that's highlighted in red, just to the north of that bridge. So now we're coming in to where that bridge would cross over, approximately in here, to the other side. Right here, somewhere in this general vicinity. And then coming back over to a boardwalk that'll come across this wetland domain. Somewhere in this vicinity. These are all approximate. You know, when this all takes shape, it'll be a little more defined, but in any case, you get a good sense of what's going on. And I want to show you the second point of entry here through our villa community here coming up. As we're walking along, I'm mindful of the work that goes on ahead of all of the actual realization of a nice park like this. It's the vision of people that saw this potential years ago when the city of Hugo bought this land, full well knowing that it would be good to preserve. And I remember those days, and I'm really glad that they went ahead and secured the land. And now we can see it coming into fruition, you know, and it provides a real amenity to our villa community and to all of Hugo, actually. By the way, this represents just the beginning. You can kind of see, here I'll get this so you can, without the sun's and out of the shadow here, it's approximately 25%. We've just kind of entered this, and it represents about 25% of the total. So as we go into the future here, there'll be another 3/4 length going north up here to 140th Street. There you go. So I'm gonna continue on here to get back into the villa access point, which is just up the corner, just up the way. Marvelous. You know, as human beings, we can't help but be moved by a chance to get in the trees. Many poets, songwriters, musicians have written and originated music around experiences like this. Isn't it marvelous? Here we go. Now we're heading to the west, up here to the second port of entry, which is the villa access point. We had a windstorm here the other day, and there's a tree here, but it'll be cleared up, I'm sure, cleaned up. Here we go. Up and around the corner. And now you can see where this other point of entry, by the way, the trail does go to the north there, but here you go. And I'll show you on the map where this is. As I pointed out, there was a red star or asterisk there at the south off the cul-de-sac. The second point is right here, and that's where we're standing now. As I mentioned, as you can see, it comes in here. You can either go to the left, which will be a trail heading north, trail access, secondary trail access, or as we're going to take this, we're going to go right, turning right, and back to where it is that we started.